Have you ever felt that you were doing everything right for your health and relationships, but comfort, confidence, and connection still slid away without a clear reason? Maybe you lose energy exactly when you want to be near. Stiffness could happen at the worst time. You might be worried about balance, or you might be in a hurry because your joints feel weak, and then you both feel more stressed than happy. It's not your fault if that sounds familiar. You probably worked hard and did your best. Here's the twist. Beyond 60, a few little silent errors in how we move, breathe, and pace ourselves can slowly take away our enjoyment, mobility, and confidence without us even realizing it. Today, I'll show you a simple plan that is easy for seniors to follow to make things better. And the #1 change that helps a lot of couples feel close and comfortable again might surprise you. Before we get started, remember that you are not broken. You are smart. You've earned your years. Not aiming for perfection here. It is safer, steadier, and kinder choices that help you be independent, protect your joints, and build your confidence back up. Stay with me because I'll show you a simple, secret weapon posture at the end that reduces stress, soothes the nervous system, and helps a lot of people feel more in control straight away. Let's take a moment to make the problem seem real. You might not notice that you're losing strength and flexibility. It slowly sneaks up on you, week by week, without you ever noticing. A hip that used to move freely now gets stuck when you twist. When you lean, your lower back tenses up right away. You stop doing some things. You get ready. You don't breathe. You push through pain because you don't want to feel weak or like you need help. That silent bracing is normal for everyone, but it can take away comfort and make proximity feel dangerous. People can also pull away because they are afraid of taking risks. The dread behind it is strong. I don't want to need a walker. I don't want to be the one who slows us down. I don't want to get stuck in bed with a back spasm. These are real worries. But the way ahead isn't through force. It's smart pacing, assistance that doesn't hurt your joints, and communication that keeps you independent. So, who is the enemy? In simple terms, fast beat and stiff bracing. After age 60, a lot of us don't realize that we switch from slow, supported motion to quick, shallow motion. We hold our breath. We don't coordinate our hold on the belly and pelvic floor. Instead of easing into range with assistance, we drive through stiffness quickly. That mix of rush and brace can make your joints hurt and your nerves go danger, even while you're trying to be nice. It feels like control, so it's a silent mistake. But it makes the tissues that need to relax feel better tighter. The best method to construct a bridge of authority is to explain physiology in simple terms. As we get older, our tissues become less flexible. When you're stressed, blood flow may not work as well. Drugs can change how dry you feel, how aroused you are, and your blood pressure. When we hold our breath, carbon dioxide levels go up. The body feels danger, and muscles, especially those in the pelvic floor and lower back, tighten. That brace makes you feel strong, but it can cut off blood flow and make you more uncomfortable. The new way of thinking is easy. Calm, not clench, gives you control. Most individuals don't know that gradual exhale-led movement, supported positions, and synchronized pelvic floor relax then gently engage patterns can help people feel better while keeping their balance and independence. No heroic acts, no power. Just better timing, more help, and nicer messages to your neurological system. Let's now go through a ranked list of 8 things, starting with warnings, what to stay away from, then solutions, and finally the #1 reveal. I'll show you how each alteration protects your mobility, balance, energy, and independence between items. Stay with me for the #1 change that most seniors don't expect. 8. First problem, ignoring strong indications and pushing through. Problem beyond 60. Pushing through acute pain, numbness, or tingling can make a tiny flare last for days. The body learns to be afraid of the movement. Science, plain. Pain is a warning indicator, not a test of willpower. When tissues are under danger, muscles tighten and blood flow slows down. Bracing and going faster make the alarms louder. Personal effect. More protection afterward, less desire to try again, and a developing fear of dependence. Use a comfort scale from 0 to 10 right now. While working on closeness and mobility, stay in the stretch but safe zone of 3 to 4. If you feel sharp, electric, or sudden pain, stop what you're doing and change positions straight away. Keep a small pillow or towel handy for your knees, hips, or lower back. 9. The silent mistake, holding your breath and tightening your stomach. What's worse is that a lot of individuals do this without even knowing it. After 60, holding your breath puts more pressure on your tummy and pelvic floor. That can hurt the back, make the hips tight, and make things less fun. Science, plain. A prolonged exhale communicates your neurological system, you're safe. It makes all of your muscles less tense. Brace and freeze means short-held breaths. Personal impact. Less comfort, getting tired faster, and worrying more about balance. Do the 4 to 6 calm cadence today. For 4 seconds, breathe in slowly through your nose. For 6 seconds, breathe out through your pursed lips. For the first few minutes, simply move when you breathe out. First, practice this rhythm in a chair, and then when you're ready, take it to bed. 10. Another silent mistake: speed instead of pace. What's worse is that speed masks stiffness but makes strain more likely. After 60, fast, repetitive movement might hurt your hips, knees, and back. It also works faster than natural lubrication and warmth of tissues. Plain English: tissues react to a steady load. Moving slowly in a wave-like pattern improves circulation and makes you feel better. Rushing messes up the body's timing signals. Personal effect: sore tomorrow, worried about performance now. Today's easy task: set a slow build timetable. For the first 3 to 5 minutes, try to go at 50 to 60% of your normal speed and range. Don't think about going deep or fast. Think about floating smoothly. Let comfort, warmth, and easy breathing guide the next step. 11. A component that was missed: dryness and adverse effects of drugs. What's worse is that dryness sneaks up on you. After 60, many common medications like antihistamines, some blood pressure medications, and some mood or prostate medications can cause dryness and changes in arousal. It gets worse when you are dehydrated. Science, plain. Wet tissues move better and say safe. Dry tissues say protect, which makes muscles tighter. Personal effects: pain, stopping early, and avoiding closeness. Today's easy task: drink water during the day, not straight before bed. It's a simple habit to drink a glass of water with breakfast and lunch. Keep a good, body-safe lubricant close by for intimacy. Talk to your doctor if you detect new dryness after changing your prescription. There may be other options. First, test any new product on the inside of your forearm. 12. A thief of hidden mobility: stiff hips and sluggish glutes. Stiff hips make the low back work harder, which is much worse. After age 60, the back and knees have to work harder when the hips don't rotate or extend well. Balance doesn't feel as safe and movement feels choppy. Science, in simple terms: strong, awake glutes keep the pelvis stable. Hips that move around disperse the burden. The body then lets you move more freely. Less wobble, better control, and simpler getting in and out of bed or a chair. Do 2 moves every other day for a simple action today. A. Sit up straight in your chair. Put your hands on your hips, 5 circles in each direction. Make sure they are little and smooth. B. Bridge to heel squeeze. Lay on your back with your knees bent and your feet on the floor. Raise your hips a few inches and squeeze your heels towards the floor, not together, for 3 seconds. Then lower them. Do 6 to 8 reps. If lying down hurts, try standing wall hinge. Put your hands on the wall, bend your hips a little, push through your heels, and stand up straight. 8 to 10 times. 13. The twist is that it's not Kegels all day. It's relax, then gently engage. Problem beyond 60. A lot of folks here tighten your pelvic floor and keep squeezing. That may go wrong. A muscle that is weary and too tight can hurt and not work as well. Science, plain. The pelvic floor is like a trampoline. It gets soft and then springs again. When you breathe out, it helps it rise. When you breathe in, it helps it relax. Coordination is better than always clenching. Personal impact: more control, less urgency, and more ease with movement and closeness. For 5 breaths, try drop then lift right now. As you breathe in, let your belly and pelvic floor relax, as if you were lowering a hammock. As you breathe out slowly, elevate the pelvic floor as if you were sipping a blueberry through a straw. Just 30 to 40% of the work. Take a break between sets. If you experience any pain or pressure, stop and talk to a pelvic health specialist. 14. Let me be clear. Talking to someone doesn't ruin their mood. It makes them feel better. After 60, guessing makes things tense. Stress makes things less fun and less balanced. Science, simple. Muscles let go when the brain expects comfort. Muscles protect when the brain thinks about pain. Words that are simple and calm can turn that switch. Personal impact. More relaxation, less flare-ups, and restored confidence for both partners. Do this simple thing today. Use the Notice, Name, Adjust loop. Notice, my right hip is tight. Name, can we take 2 breaths? Change the angle, add a pillow, or go to a supported position to make it better. Say nice things about what works. That angle feels great. Let's stay here. This loop makes you both less scared and more present. Stay with me. The #1 item shocks most seniors and frequently makes a big effect right away. But first, one more solution that will have a big effect on the whole system. 1. The side-lying pillow stack is your basic hidden weapon for the grand reveal. This is the position that many people don't think of that is good for your joints and breathing. It lowers stress, keeps equilibrium, and makes touch more comfortable without putting too much stress on the hips, knees, wrists, or lower back. Why it works. Simple science. Lying on your side decreases pressure on your spine, keeps your pelvis neutral, and makes it simpler to use the long, steady exhale that relaxes your pelvic floor. Because the bed and pillows support both of you, you don't need to brace your core or hold your breath as much. The contact is consistent and mild, which helps the nervous system interpret safe. Safe signals let tissues slide and blood vessels open, which may help with comfort and arousal. Step-by-step instructions for setting it up. Step 1. Support the stack. If you need it, put a small folded towel under your waist to keep your spine straight. Put 1 pillow under your head, 1 between your knees, and 1 under your waist. Step 2. Pick a leader and a follower. One partner is behind the other and both are on your sides. The couple in front sets the tempo with their exhale. If the upper leg needs support, the back partner can use a pillow to keep it from straining the hips. Step 3. Move by breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds and exhale for 6 seconds. When you exhale, move your body slowly and smoothly with little amounts of weight. Glide, don't jab, is a good way to remember this. Start with modest movements and only expand them if you feel comfortable. Step 4. Add a light pressure map. Instead of a large range, change the angle by a few millimeters. If an angle seems tight or dry, back off and try a small tilt. Talk about what works. That pressure feels good. That speed is just right. Step 5. End with a stillness minute. Hold on, breathe, and stay connected. This helps the nervous system end on a peaceful note, which helps your body remember that it is safe next time. Going back to what we said at the beginning, you did your best. Willpower wasn't the problem. It was support, pacing, and breathing. The side-lying pillow stack makes those pieces easy to do and do again. It keeps joints safe, which helps keep independence. It makes you feel more confident because you don't have to rush. It makes you want to connect because you can relax into it instead of fighting it. Let's take a step back and make your full senior-friendly plan in a clean countdown structure with specific steps you can take right now. 7. Warning. No breath, all brace. Problem. Holding your breath and squeezing your stomach. 4-6 calm cadence is the action. For the first 5 minutes, simply move when you breathe out. 8. Warning. All speed, no warm-up. Problem. A rushed rhythm makes things more difficult and painful. Action. Slowly build up for 3 to 5 minutes at half speed and half range. Let warmth guide you. 9. Dry tissues, no support is a warning. Problem. Medications or not drinking enough water can make you dry. Action. Drink water during the day, have body-safe lubricant close by, and do a patch test on your forearm. 10. Warning. Hips that are stiff and glutes that are sleepy. Problem. Too much work on the back and knees. Action. Do chair hip circles and bridge/wall hinge every other day. 11. Answer. Relax then lift pelvic floor. Problem. Clenching all the time makes things less comfortable. Action. Do 5 cycles of drop then lift with 30 to 40% effort. 12. Notice, name, adjust is the answer. Problem. Guessing makes the guard stronger. Action. Use simple phrases, make little modifications, and applaud what works. 13. Side-lying pillow stack is the secret weapon. Problem. Positions that require wrist or hip load or balance. Action. Put pillows between your knees and beneath your waist. Breathe out slowly, and end with stillness. Notes that are easy for seniors to understand and help keep their mobility, balance, and energy. Timing. Pick a time of day when you have the most energy, which is usually late morning or early afternoon. At night, tiredness and stiffness can be louder. Setting. A warm room with soothing light, pillows, and water that are easy to get to. Less need to reach or twist. Transitions. When you change positions, roll to your side and press up with both hands to keep your balance. Don't do sit-ups all of a sudden. Micro breaks. Take 2 slow breaths whenever you feel your shoulders rising or your mouth clenching. Check in the next day. Check in for comfort the next day. If you have more than a mild 3 to 4 out of 10 pain that lasts longer than a day, slow down and shorten your range next time, or add more cushion support. Let's make this simple and use a real-life example. Example of a story after 60. Sam and Lee want to be close, but Lee gets tired quickly and Sam's right hip feels sticky. They begin with the steady rise. They breathe and move their bodies slowly and smoothly for 3 minutes, but only when they exhale. Lee sees that there is dry friction and suggests, "Let's add some support." They use lubricant and put a pillow between Sam's knees. The comfort level goes up. Sam's breath gets short a few minutes later. They take a moment to be still, just breathing and remaining in touch. They finish quiet, not ready. Sam feels fine the next morning with maybe a 2 out of 10 soreness. They celebrate that victory and do it again 2 days later. They add chair hip circles and the bridge motion on different days as time goes on. Their bodies learn how to be safe again. Your confidence comes back. What about instances that a lot of people are too shy to talk about? For balance problems, lie on your side or sit with your knees on pillows and your back against a headboard. If your wrists or shoulders hurt, don't put them in positions where they have to bear weight. If your knees hurt, put a cushion between them when you lie on your side or a rolled-up towel beneath your ankles when you lie on your back. Changes in small angles are important. Don't kneel if it hurts. First, comfort. If you have back pain, a neutral spine is your friend. A little towel under the waist when laying on your side keeps it from drooping. Put a pillow under your knees when lying on your back to ease the tension on your arch. Tiredness. Make meetings shorter but more gentle. 2 quiet sessions of 10 minutes each a week can be preferable than 1 longer session that makes you sore. Frequency makes things more comfortable. If you're anxious or worried about your performance, start with anchor breathing. Calm cadence for 3 rounds of 4 through 6. Say it out loud. Let's take it slow and make it easy. Your body will listen to you. Now a quick word on safety. This is information that will help you learn. It's not a diagnosis or a plan for therapy. Bodies are different. Health histories are different. If you have pelvic pain, prolapse, recent surgery, unexplained bleeding, chest pain, dizziness, new weakness, or loss of control over your bladder or bowels, stop what you're doing and talk to your doctor. A pelvic health physical therapist can make these rules work for you. The idea is to help you stay independent and comfortable, not to ignore warning indications. For the next 2 weeks, here's how to do it. Week 1. Get back your calm and mobility. Day 1. Learn to sit in a calm cadence for 4 through 6 minutes. 5 minutes. Do drop then lift for 5 breaths. Day 2. 5 chair hip circles in each direction and 8 to 10 bridge or wall hinge reps. Day 3. Practice the side-lying pillow stack without being intimate. Just breathe, move the pillows around, and pay attention to the angles for 5 to 7 minutes. Day 4. Take a break or go for a walk. Day 5. A calm 10-minute time of intimacy with a gentle build at half pace and lubrication if needed. Day 6. Do the chair hip circles and the bridge/wall hinge again. Day 7. Check in. What made you feel safe? What felt tight? Keep the victories. Week 2. Layer on a modest progression. Day 8. 4 to 6 calm cadence, then drop, then lift. 6 to 8 breaths. Day 9. Add a minute of silence at the end of the mobility routines. Day 10. Get close to notice, name, adjust language. Look into changes in the angle of a millimeter. Give credit to what works. Day 11. Take a break or go for a walk. Day 12. Do side lying again, but only if you were comfortable last time. Day 13. A day to move around. Day 14. Write down one thing you'll remember next time. Calm beats clamp, or exhale to move. Before we end, let me add 2 things to make things clearer. Here's the twist. You don't need to lift heavy weights to keep your independence and privacy. You need to be able to work together and have faith in yourselves. A mild bridge, a wall hinge, and steady breathing help you learn how to time things again. Timing opens up range. Range makes fear less. Fear goes down, comfort goes up. Let me make it clear that dryness is normal. It isn't a failure. It's just chemistry, medicine, and time. There's no need to feel ashamed. Tools for hydration and safe lubricants. Just like spectacles for your eyes, they give you assistance. You can start your 5-step action plan today. 1. Take a deep breath and do the 4 to 6 calm cadence for 3 to 5 minutes. Use it whenever you feel like it. 2. Support. To make your side-lying pillow stack, put a pillow between your knees and, if you need to, a small towel under your waist. 3. Warm up. Before you get any deeper, promise to do a slow build for 3 to 5 minutes at half pace and range. 4. Talk. Use the notice, name, adjust loop. 1 sentence every time you see a change. 5. On days when you don't want to be close to someone, do chair hip circles and bridge wall hinge. Small, regular doses keep the glutes awake and the hips happy. Don't worry, it's not too late. No matter how old you are, your body can change. You can feel safer, steadier, and more connected by breathing calmly, getting clever support, and making small changes to your angle. You won't even realize how much stress you've avoided until you see how much better you slept and moved the next morning. If this makes sense to you, put 1 in the comments. If you're still not sure, input 0 and let us know what's still unclear. Someone else will benefit from your query. And if this helped, keep watching. Next time, I'll show you the 3-pillow ladder, a quick and easy way to change practically any posture to fit your body in less than a minute so you can keep your balance and protect your back. Take a deep breath and let it out slowly. Calm beats clamp. Comfort is more important than speed. Small, repeatable wins help you become more independent. You can do this.